Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Chips and Talk. Grab a snack. Let's chat. I'm your host, Super Jesus Jackson, and it is currently 4:16 p.m., November 12th, episode 46 of this extremely critically acclaimed and commercially acclaimed podcast. I feel like it's a little darker. I don't know. I might have to mess with the exposure in the actual video, but I don't know. I'm recovering from being sick, and I am being a little quiet because for some reason my mom decides to take a nap at 4 p.m. So that's fine. That's okay. People are different. But anyways, hopefully you've been doing well. Really appreciate it here. Don't you hate being like congested? I hate it. It's that thing where like you just feel like, you know, you're always constantly gulping. And I don't even want to know what I'm actually gulping. Like, I'm pretty sure I've already swallowed like 5 boogers within the course of, I don't know, the many hours that, or the somewhat, you know, few hours I've been up at this point. I don't know. Anyways, I hope today finds you well. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. If it isn't your birthday, well, you know, relax. We'll get there. Of course, Chips and Talk, what we do here, we literally grab a snack of any kind, sometimes no snacks. And then we kind of talk about what I've been up to. And then when I run out of things to talk about, I go on the internet and we discuss a random topic. It's literally the best, you know, topic for a podcast ever. And you know it. I got The Last of Us Part 1 remastered in the background there. I've been playing some of that. It's been a while since I've had the opportunity to play some VGs. But, you know, I'm trying to put in a little bit more hours on that, even though I'm getting busier than ever. Like, that's not, you know, that isn't changing, you know. I guess it's that thing where, like, no matter what it is that you do, like, you can't always be like, I'm too busy, like, I have too much stuff going on. Like, that's never going to change, you know? It's how you manage your time that can change. That's the only thing that you have the power and control over, so. But anyways, I've been seeing your comments, and I really appreciate the engagement that I've been getting, specifically not only for my videos that I have put out, which the newest video I've put out, Incubus, it is an analysis and reaction to one of their best songs called Warning from their album Morning View. Check it out if you enjoy my content. Reactions and analysis and that sort of, I guess, that sort of video type is very common, and it can be very lucrative for a lot of, lucrative as in, you know, it can get a lot of views, and obviously if you're monetized, you can, you know, rack up some good money with that genre of videos. But I don't know, I feel like, you know, I don't know, I feel like in general, you probably can find some success there, but, you know, when it comes to me, I can't really pick one thing to, like, react to consistently. Like, I can't, like, pick one single thing that I will make my channel about or whatever. Like, I jump around, you know, I do movies, I do, you know, different types of songs, old and new. And so I feel like that's one of the reasons why perhaps it's been rather difficult to find my audience immediately, you know. And there's plenty of you that have stuck around with me for a while, and I appreciate you. But, you know, I mean, I've been at this for about 2 years, you know, and compared to other people, I feel like I'm you know, dragging behind, or lagging behind, that is. But I don't know. I feel like, yeah, if I picked like an actual topic, you know, like an actual consistent topic or artist or whatever thing, I feel like you can have more success, but that also means that the quality of the videos, the engagement that I'm going to have as a host on the video is just going to be lessened. You know, I can't talk about one thing for such a long time. So I'm sorry if you subscribed for something and you haven't seen that type of thing all the time. I mean, there's a few things that I do consistently for the most part, but even then I still switch it up. But I'm sorry if you're subscribed and you're like, God damn, this guy hasn't talked about this particular thing that I subscribed for in a long time or whatever. I mean, it's just the nature of, I don't know. Let's put a camera on you and you talk about the same thing for dozens and dozens of videos. And even then, my boredom, eclipses not just the topic that I'm talking about, but even the genre of video. Like, I'm constantly trying to think of new ways that I can find video making fun. You know what I mean? Like, reaction videos were never really my interest, but I think I found a way to make them unique to me, specifically with the way that they're edited and the way that I react to certain things and the way that I analyze a lot of the things. So I try to get my creativity flowing from those areas of the reaction videos, and hopefully, they've been resonating with you guys. It looks like they have, but that is for my main content from my Super Jesus Jackson channel, which you're probably watching Chips and Talk through there, or you might be listening on Apple or Music or Spotify. If you are listening through those platforms, this podcast, please leave a review. It helps a ton. And if you're on YouTube, give this video a like and share with your podcast loving friends. God, I found a way to plug in all this. You know what? I'm not gonna plug in this video anymore. Okay, I already did it enough. I did it at the beginning. I'm probably gonna do it towards the end. I don't know. It's just tradition, you know what I mean? But I don't know. You guys let me know. Do you like it when YouTubers plug in their stuff all the time? Or, because I've seen it quite a bit, like I guess I've seen both approaches. Like, I've seen YouTubers that don't say anything, or there's a YouTuber who plug it in like just immediate, like they'll be talking about the thing that they're talking about, and they'll be like, by the way, if you enjoy this, subscribe, and then they immediately go back to what they were doing. I don't know if that's just them doing a subliminal thing that's sort of, more of an experiment where like they just sprinkle in the word subscribe, like in the midst of all the things that they're talking about that you find interesting, so that your brain picks up the word subscribe, and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna subscribe. You know what I mean? Or if they're just doing it to get it out of the way because it's so fucking annoying to say it all the time, and it also feels like you're just begging, which is But I guess you got to plug it in somewhere, right? And then there's the YouTubers who don't do it at all, which I do respect, and a lot of those YouTubers do find success. So I guess it just depends, if your content's great, that's all that matters, right? But anyways, what was I talking about? But yes, I've seen your engagement for my Chips and Talk videos on YouTube, which aren't my main content, but I really appreciate it. Specifically, the channel Signs and Symbols, I've seen your comments. I really appreciate them, specifically talking about monetization and copyright and all that, because I've been rambling about that for the past 2 episodes. Trust me, I'm not going to talk about that anymore. My loser video is up, and it still has a copyright for some reason. It's probably not going to be, that's probably not going to be resolved until probably 15 days from now, a little bit more than that. I don't know. But anyways, let's move away from that, because I actually have a snack here with me. Cheetos Mexican street corn flavored. I bought these in Washington, D.C. of all places, which I don't know. When I was there, to be frank with you, I didn't see a lot of Hispanic people. I didn't. But this is what I found, in Washington, D.C. I live in Nevada, which has a much higher Hispanic population, and I have not seen these. They're probably in California. But I wonder where this is made. Is this made in Mexico? No, this is North American. This is from Texas. This is from Texas of all places. You would think I would find it here in Nevada, but tangy, spicy, and cheesy. I don't have a lot of hope for these because my mom used to be an avid street corn, I guess seller. She would make them, and that was her whole thing. She would do it outside of a church, but unfortunately, the diplomacy of the other vendors around that church area and the church itself, the church business, just did not. No one really got along. It just everything went to shit, and she no longer was able to sell anymore there. She made some good money. I mean, she probably. I mean, I wouldn't say she made more than most. I would say she made more than the average middle class person, I would say, doing that job, which is really cool. Now she occasionally just makes tamales or whatever during the holiday season. But, you know, Mexican street food, you know, or street snacks, I guess, you know, super popular, specifically in the West Coast, of course. But I guess in the East Coast, you know, you can get Cheetos Mexican street corn flavored. But it's pretty cool that you can get something like this. It's pretty cool that Cheetos of all brands are making them, which is, I guess it does make sense because Cheetos are very popular among Hispanic people, obviously because of the spicy stuff. Takis, I feel like, have taken its place, and Cheetos are still relatively popular even for the Caucasians. But I'm still a Cheetos person for life. But here we go. We're going to try it. This expires in 3 days, so there's no better time to do it than now. God, look at all my matching. I should have picked a green background there for my Last of Us thing, but here we go. God, I look like a mess. I don't know. It's that thing where I'm letting my hair grow out, but I kind of just, every time I look at it, just long as hell, I just want to cut it. I'm just like, I'm not doing anything with it. It looks nice, but like, fuck it, whatever. All right, here we go. Oh, that smells like shit. I'm just so sick of the Mexican street corn. I ate it a lot, you know, and I just, ugh. This is interesting, though. Let me see. It looks like shit. It looks like a fucking tumor. All right, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nope. We're good. Oh, that is fucking terrible. That's awful. Okay. I guess some of you might find that enjoyable. It has a little bit of that Mexican street corn taste, specifically more of an esquite, which is you know, the kernels, or corn kernels. Are they just kernels or corn kernels? In a cup, and you know, you put chili powder in them, you put lemon and mayo and butter, and then you mix it all up and you eat it. That has more. It has more of that taste. Although the corn on the cob with all those ingredients is the same thing. But for some reason, when you put it in a cup, you get a lot more of the corn liquid. You know, the corn brew, I guess, from the natural just you know, steaming of the corn itself. You get some of that liquid in the cup, and you know, you get to kind of sip a little bit of it, of all the ingredients kind of mix in with the liquid. It's kind of like corn on the cob cereal. It's kind of what it is, right? It has a little bit of that, but you know, and they might be just expired almost. But I probably should have eaten them before. God damn it, I should have tried these way before, but I don't know. I just don't think it would have made that much of a difference because I wasn't biased towards the flavor from the very beginning, but I was willing to try it, obviously, because it was a new flavor. I've never seen it before. But anyways, Cheetos crunchy cheese have come to save the day. If I get the opportunity to try those again, like, you know, a version that are not stale, I'll definitely try. Although I didn't open them, like they were you know, they were in the bag. I don't know. I guess they still get stale. I mean, it's that thing where, you know, just months and months of them not being opened. Yeah, I guess they are gonna get like that. I don't know, man. That's why you put them in a bag. That's what I'm talking about right here. Here we go. I don't know if these are being ruined by the taste that I just had with the other ones. They taste way better. I can definitely eat these, but... Oh, shit. These look a little less orange. I don't know. Than usual. It might be the light in my room. Anyway. I love these. Never gonna get old. But they are no better. Or they are not better than the Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Those are the best Cheetos, for sure. Oh, one moment. I'm going to grab my water, because I totally forgot. Am I still in focus? I believe so. Yeah, Cheetos should definitely sponsor me. Anyways. Well, there we go. That is the ASMR portion of Chips and Talk. Or that is the chip portion. Now we're going to get to the talking portion. But I don't know. What do I want to talk about today? What have I been up to? Well, from what you recall, or what you may recall, last episode I was sick. I am basically 90% recovered, I would say. I just have a little bit of congestion, but honestly, that happens regularly whenever I do anything with my life. So, but this time it's just, my nose isn't like clogged up or whatever. My throat isn't sore, so I am definitely up to speed, which is great. I recovered pretty quickly, thank God. Now, I guess, what have I been up to? I don't know. I've been looking into Drew House, which is Justin Bieber's clothing brand. I don't know. I've been looking to be what is it? I don't know like a brand loyalist, like just getting attire from one specific brand. I find that really attractive. But I also just like wearing whatever the hell I think looks great. So, like this isn't a specific brand. I guess this is Disney, but I just bought it because it's freaking Goofy, looking like Goofy. But Drew House specifically is an oversized kind of it's Justin Bieber's brand. It's oversized. And fuck, I think I might have mentioned this. I don't know. I don't even fucking know. But the point is, it's very expensive. It is very expensive, and I've been wanting to just be loyal to one specific brand. I think it'd be fun. I'm probably going to get bored of it after 6 months or whatever, but it's a nice little adventure that I can have. But I do have to watch it because it is expensive. For one, like, long sleeve not t-shirt, long sleeve shirt, of course, it's like $70 or whatever. A hoodie is like $150, depending on even more like jackets that you buy or whatever. They can go up to $200 something. Sweatpants are $150 by themselves as well. It is insane, bro. Like it is insane, and it's totally a thing where you only do it once in a while. And that's the problem is you can't really be loyal with a brand like that because it's very expensive. There's also Young and Reckless and Psycho Bunny, I believe that's what it's called. But that's very expensive as well. The polos are like $80, $100 or something like that. It's insane. So I don't know. It's kind of sad. It really is. But, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I hit the jackpot or something. I'm not sure. But, Yeah. Another update. I got a new case for my phone, and this, you guys are going to love this for anyone that knows what it is. But this is my case, and some of you may not know who she is. Some of you may just be like, oh, it's just some anime character, which I guess technically is the case. But she is Kawakami, Miss Kawakami from Persona 5. She's my favorite character, or female character, other than Makoto. I love Makoto. She's my favorite female character from that video game. I love that game, which I guess, I don't know. I guess I can spring up another conversation about getting lost in a video game. I have been longing to get lost into a video game the way that I got lost with Persona 5. The way that I got lost with a game like Fallout 4 or Fallout 3 even. Just, I don't know what it is, man, and you know what all those games have in common is I would play them and I'd get like kind of turned off by them. And then I would go back for some reason, try it again. And that was it. That's what was needed to click. And I just never dropped them. Specifically Persona 5, I didn't drop it, but it was a thing where I was playing it and I was like, this is kind of like, I don't know. It's just taking its sweet time to get going. And then once it got its hooks in me, I was hooked, literally, right? I mean, I think I put in how much? Was it more than 200 hours or something like that? Probably a little bit more into that game. Fallout 4, same deal. It is insane, just the amount of time, and specifically the Persona 5 was, I think I played it in 2017, I believe so. That was when I played it, and I just completely immersed myself in it. I was completely lost, in it. It was a thing that it came out, and I don't think I got it immediately when it came out. I ended up playing it a couple years after it came out, I believe. And it just came out, or at least I just played it at the right time. I think I was dealing with some love stuff, and some pains and some just kind of depression a little bit. And that was the game that I think I look forward to getting off of work to just dive into. And I played that shit to death. Same thing with Vampire. Vampire was an RPG. It's usually the RPGs that do this to me. But Vampire was the game that I just like. I remember going to work, and I would get off at like 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning, whatever it may be. But I'd get home pretty late, right? And I would just like, kind of get a snack or whatever, get something to eat. And then I would just turn on Vampire. All the lights are off in my room. Yeah, the lights are off in my room. I'm just playing this game, and like it's fucking 2, 3 in the morning. I'd played it until 4. I think one time I played it until I started seeing the sun come up or whatever. Not fully, but it was like nearing there. And man, those are some good ass times. Like, I swear, it's just, there's nothing like, turning on a game, getting immersed in something. In the same way that I'm sure a lot of you can relate when it comes to reading a book, or listening to music, albums, watching a movie. For me, long form escapism is with video games, and specifically role-playing games. But I loved it. I absolutely loved it. There's nothing like it. It's just, you just fully escape, you get fully immersed, and you're just in it. And it's not even like, I'm completely in it, like, oh yeah, like I am this character. And like, it's just, it's mindless in a way. You're having fun, but it's a thing where everything's all right, and you're just playing this game and you're just having fun, and everyone else is asleep. And specifically doing something like that, escaping, like at 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, those are the golden hours, for escapism, because everyone else is sleeping, the world is quiet, and you're the only one it feels like you're having, I don't know. I hate to say it this way, but it feels like you're having an affair. It just feels like you're something that no one else does. It's like you're going on an adventure that no one else is having. Just feels mysterious and fun and engaging, and it really just makes you forget about the day, literally, right? Makes you forget about all the shit that happened, and then that's it. I mean, it was awesome. It really was, yeah, it's just great. I really hope that I can go back. I've been trying to, I really have, but I'm so busy, right? But I can't really do that anymore because my job isn't really like that. I wake up super early for my job, but whenever I squeeze in a couple hours here, a couple hours there. Now, when I was on vacation, I did play until like 3-4 in the morning. That was fun. That really was. My body felt it the next day, but it was fun. But anyways, yeah, I think that about covers it. Escapism, video games, just escaping from the problems of the day. It's beautiful. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me today for episode 46 of Chips and Talk. Grab a snack. It means a lot. Please leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel, Super Jesus Jackson, or give it a like. There I go, plugging in shit again. But let me know what you use to escape. Whatever it may be. Love to know. Send me an email, what topics you'd like me to cover on this podcast, superjesusjackson@gmail.com. Leave a review on the podcast platform of your choice. But that's it for me. You guys take care, stay safe, and until next time, I love you.